Hello, everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much.
Mr. Man, you will fight full hands on deck.
The Adventure of Captain Courage, being the 38th in the Monday through Friday entries transcribed from the log of the ship Falcon. We invite you to join us each evening at this time as we present the story of an American sailing captain and his ship, whose cargo is action, intrigue, and romance, as it burns across the pages of America's sailing history. But first, a word of interest. The war against death and disease is never over. You can help fight these menaces by rolling up your sleeve and giving a pint of blood to help the sick and injured. If you haven't given, you can join those who donate regularly. For complete information, call your nearest Red Cross chapter. And now, starring Ted DeCorsia, we present The Adventure of Captain Courage.
This being the 38th entry read from the log of the schooner Falcon. 8th November, 1810. The island of Fortunatus. The French privateer La Salle is lying anchored 200 yards off our port quarter. My men, whose number have been cut to 28, are once again free. We've overthrown the small prize crew which Captain Malot left aboard to guard us and hold them captive below, except for their lookouts still on deck. If they make an outcry, which could be overheard by the privateer, we're lost. My first mate, Mr. Bragg, and the boatswain Davenport have met with me in the storeroom of the Falcon to make our plans. We've warned the remainder of the crew to return to the hold where they were imprisoned, stay quiet, and await further instruction.
We can bash the lookout over the head, sir, and take it from me, he'll make no noise.
There may be two of them, though. It's a chancy thing.
We'll have to take that chance. We've been lucky. Half the prize crew drunk and the others asleep. Perhaps our luck will hold.
Will it hold to getting us past the La Salle with our foremast gone, sir? And how do we weigh anchor without them hearing us?
Oh, but I'd give for a half dozen 12-pounders to blow it out of the water.
Well, we got 15 muskets and cutlasses.
Against a French 20-gunner with 80 men, you're daft.
Well, there's 28 of us, and with a captain, 29. We might surprise them. It'd be a beautiful fight.
Yeah, the odds are against it.
Could we wait until they come over with their captain in the morning? He said he'd be coming back to talk to you and then hold him as a hostage.
We can't wait that long. There must be something else. Wait a moment. What did you say before tonight?
When, sir?
Before, something about muskets.
Oh, that was me, sir. I said it.
No. Something Mr. Bragg spoke of.
Oh, I said, what was it now? I wish we'd had 12-pounders to blow her out of the water, or something like that.
That was it. Let me think. Bosun.
Aye, sir.
Have we got any empty watertight kegs?
I think so, Captain. Not empty. I can make some, so.
We know there's plenty of powder aboard.
Aye, we know that well enough. Nothing but a floating magazine.
Can you make fuses, Davenport?
They'd be rough, but I think I could do it.
All right. Find 3 kegs. Mind you, watertight. We can use paraffin to fill any cracks. Then you'll make 3 fuses. I want them to burn 3 minutes. No longer, no less.
Fill the kegs with powder. Attach the fuses.
That's right. It might work.
Aye, you're going to float them across to the Frenchie. But supposing the tide's not right, or they blow up before they reach the privateer.
No, that's not what I had in mind, mister.
Oh?
No. The kegs are taken over by longboat attached to the La Salle's hull by a grappling iron. The fuses are lit, and it's to be hoped the powder blasts before they're aware of what is happening.
Oh, Captain, dear, I love you.
You fill the kegs with powder, Davenport. I'll attach the fuses myself.
I see.
Good. I think Mr. Bragg and I'll go topside now to take care of that watch.
Aye, sir. Good luck.
Come on down.
There's only one, Chris. Praise be.
One can make as much noise as two.
Aye, well, he must be half deaf not to have heard what went on below when we took over.
I hope so. It'll make it easier. You best stay here, Tom.
But, aye, sir. Oh, beautiful, sir, beautiful.
Find and gag him, then take him below with the others.
Aye, sir. A pleasure, Chris. Up, say, Frenchy, dear. Oh, he's a heavy one, sir. He's been eating too many frogs and snails, most likely. Oh, what an abomination.
When you've finished, bring up some men to help you with the longbow. I want it overside in 10 minutes, without a sound. You understand me, Tom? Without a sound.
Aye, sir.
How long do you reckon before dawn?
Oh, about an hour, sir.
Not enough time, but it'll have to be. Fast as you can.
Aye, Chris.
Can't you make less noise about it, Bosun?
Sorry, sir. Nails is nails and hammers is hammers.
If that sound doesn't carry to the Frenchman, it'll be a miracle.
That'll do it, sir.
All right. The paraffin melted?
Aye, sir.
All right, let's have him. Got to see that every nail hole and seam is sealed tight. Careful with that candle. You'll blow us all to blazes.
Aye, sir.
Careful. All right, the next one. And the next one. There we are.
All ready, sir.
Good. You sure those fuses will burn?
I'll stake my life on it, sir.
You may be doing just that, Bosun. All right, get a couple of men, take the kegs up on deck, load them into the longboat.
Aye, sir.
Longboat's over the lee side, sir.
All right, Mr. Bragg. Before you go, Davenport,
Aye, sir.
then I'd do this job myself, but it can't be managed alone. I'm asking you, but I'll understand if you...
Oh, I know what you're about, Captain, and I'd say it'd be a cruel shame if you didn't allow me to come along.
That goes for me, too, sir.
You know what they'll probably do to us if we're caught.
Aye, make me eat snails, I've no doubt.
All right. It'll be just the three of us. Tell the men on deck to keep a lookout, but stay hidden. The doctor will remain in charge.
Aye, sir.
Wait for me in the longboat. I'll be with you directly. I have one other thing to see to.
Yes?
Miss Marlin, it's Captain Courage.
Captain, you're free.
Yes, ma'am.
But I
We've
thought...
overpowered the French crew, ma'am. We're going to try to sail away from the privateer.
I thought they dismasted us.
Well, I haven't time to explain now. Mr. Bragg, the bosun, and I have a plan. If it works, we shall all be safe. And if it doesn't, well, I doubt they'll harm you anyway. I have an idea Captain Malot fancies himself quite a man with the ladies.
What are you going to do?
Give the Frenchmen something to think about the next time they attack an American ship. Look, if anything happens to me, I'm sorry for the words between us these past few weeks.
Is that all you're sorry about?
Yes, I mean...
I wanted to tell you this morning. When they captured us, I wanted to explain.
It's all right. You don't have to.
Please be careful.
Yes.
Keep safe. And come back. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris.
think I've wanted to hold you like that for a very long time.
I know.
There are so many things, puzzling things about you. I wish I could know them.
You will.
They're waiting for me.
I love you. Come back.
Quietly now. We'll come up on her from the stern.
Lucky there's no moon, sir.
Aye.
It sounds like the discipline's the same with the Frenchies on La Salle as it was aboard us. We didn't have to worry, sir.
Tom, you gave the order to hoist anchor aboard the Falcon the minute our men hear the explosion.
Aye, sir.
Good. There's a chance, then, with what sail we can raise and the tide, we'll be away before they catch their wits. Ship your oars. We'll drift in. Pull her alongside by the gable. Now, give me a hand with the first keg, bosun. Careful. Grappling iron, quick. All right, Tom. Light the fuse. Now the next one. About 15 foot forward. This is right. Hoist it up, Tom, now. Wait. He's coming to the rail. We'll hear.
The other fuse, Captain. It's burning too fast. I can see it.
All right. We'll have to make do with the two. Grappling iron. Quiet. Give me the plank, Tom. Now, push off.
We'll never make it, Captain. The first keg's going up. I can't see the fuse burning anymore.
Keep your heads down. They're shooting.
The Adventure of Captain Courage, starring Ted DeCorsia, is produced, written, and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis and William Conrad. Featured in the cast were Ben Wright, Charlotte Lawrence, Barney Phillips, and Joseph Kern. And now an important message. If you're finding that your children are not as efficient in school as they should be, maybe it's because their schools are not as efficient as you think they are. Maybe they're overcrowded. Maybe one teacher is doing the work of two. Maybe you should find out. Schools all over the country are faced with problems that only we can solve. Start today. Work for better schools. Remember, better schools build better communities. Listen again tomorrow night to another in the Monday through Friday entries transcribed from the log of the ship Falcon. The story of a man who filled the pages of America's sailing history with action and romance. Tomorrow night, Captain Courage and his men fight desperately to get out of range of the French privateer before the powder kegs explode. And as they pull toward the Falcon, a curious thing happens which will affect Captain Courage more than he realizes. This is the CBS Radio Network.